So greetings from Elysium Academy. So today we are going to check about stretch columns in table layout. I am creating a XML file in the layout folder, naming it as layout underscore table. The root element, I am selecting the table layout, just clicking finish. The layout has been created. Now I am going to just add some table row in it. So you can click this icon to create the table rows. So I have created one table row and adding buttons to it. So I am going to add another table row and I am going to add 3 buttons in it. So what is stretch columns means that the size which is left blank would be stretched to occupy the columns in equal spaces. That is, the columns for the table layout will have the equal sizes and occupy the blank space available here. I'm just going to add an attribute named stretch columns in the table layout. So Android : stretch columns and mention the value as asterisk, so that all the column is stretched to the maximum of the layout. So there is no space left at the end. Here we do have one space because the third column for the first row is left blank. So that's why we have the space here, else it would be occupied with some elements. So as you can see here, when I specify this as char, all the columns are stretched equally. Suppose if I need to stretch the first column alone, I have to mark that as 0, so that the first column is stretched to the size which is left empty here. So 0 defines the first column, 1 defines this second column, and 2 defines the third column. So now I am going to change that to 2, so that you can check the third column is stretched to the maximum allotted size. So that is, the space left blank at the end is occupied by the button available in the third column. So that's it about stretch columns.